Morning all, welcome to Grandad's allotment. Beginning of April a day, 7th, so I'll show what I've got grown. Right, we'll start at the top. So still got those strawberries to put out. These are my elephant garlic, doing well. A few broad beans in there as well. Strawberries that I planted up the other week are now taking root and looking healthy. All of those new shoots, they're going to do well. Kale from last year has gone to seed, so they're coming out anyway. All the bulbs are out. You see them across there as well. All the bulbs are coming. The roses are starting to pick up. New shoots everywhere from its hard prune back. Comfrey is starting to shoot, take up. That's it. These are permanent comfrey beds. People say, well, you don't get anything if you keep it in pots and stuff, but I find it just goes rampant if you leave it. So I always grow it in these. Just cut it back at the beginning every year, two harvests of it, and then make my comfrey tea. Another crop of daffodils. These are the Raspberries. They're all starting to now shoot up. Overwintering broad beans. They're starting to pick up now. Scissors. More strawberries again. They're starting to shoot and take off. Random potato. Looks like some broccoli there. More of my elephant garlic and garlic. More garlic there. Let's have a look at the apple trees which I pruned on the last video. So this is the damson which I pruned back. Now it's shooting away. The apple again, which I did the separate pruning video for. Okay, and that's now shooting. And the cherry as well, now starting to blossom. And these are my spare fruit bushes. The pears now starting to come and blossom. Conference pear. And the espaliered apple starting to come. Again, these have got red flowers on these ones. Right. All my other garlic that I planted at the beginning of the year, and onion sets. These were the cheap ones. They were 50p onion sets. Start them in root trainers and just plant them up. So they're now well established. They've had a really hard frost and some snow, but even the little dinky ones, you know, they're worth a try. 50p. This climbing rose is now taken off, and so has the honeysuckle. Clematis is now starting to climb and show. There's another fritillary there. Let's have a look over this side. Rhubarb is coming up thick and fast. Blueberries starting to flower. No, blackcurrants here. And these are some of the bulbs I planted, the cheap cheap bulbs. But yeah, everything's starting to kick in now. Right, let's have a look on the greenhouse, see what's in there. So, in the greenhouse, the strawberries I've put in the hanging baskets, they are now flowering. So they're going to be the first ones to give us some strawberries. Raspberries, I know there's weeds here I need to take out, but I haven't done anything. But the raspberries are starting to kick into life now. They're the open raspberries. All of my seeds that I planted are now kicking in. I know I did a video and said, you know, plant at the right time and stuff, give them a chance. When they want to grow, they'll grow. This is a cold greenhouse, totally unheated. All I did when I first put them out was covered them with a bit of plastic till they just started to show. Then I've just left them to their own devices. You know, seeds will germinate when they get to the right temperature to germinate. So everything's been planted and you can see everything's coming up. And these aren't just vegetables, there's a lot of flowers and stuff in there as well. Beans, chard, peas, all there. More beans, peas, what we've got here, hollyhocks, dragon's head, I think they're fritillary. What are these? Marigolds, you know. So they are coming up. I've got some spring onions in sets there. They're coming up. More spring onions. And these are my herbs, dill, thyme. These are just starting. Don't know if you can see them, the thyme and stuff. Those two there were my experiment. So that was the John Innes seed sown compost, and you can see the chard has come up, one in each. I've got three beetroot, Detroit beetroot. But the one, my own seed sown compost, has got a lot more. The chard has come up on every one in there as well. The beetroot is on every one, but I've got some of the calabrese coming up in that one, and I haven't in that one, hasn't fired in that one at all. Not the calabrese, peppers. The peppers are just starting to come up in that one, which were the hardest ones to germinate. So yeah, I've got more weeds in it, and I can see what the weeds are. But, you know, that never cost us anything to make. Really, it's all recycled apart from the vermiculite. Not the vermiculite, vermiculite. Okay, so my tomatoes, these are what I've brought over from home. Loads of different sorts, just to trial. Tigerella. Gardener's Delight didn't do anything for us this year, so the load got one. So, you know, there's an old batch of seeds or what. Marmande, Cherry Cascade, got a load of them, no problems. Ailsa Craig, 2 lots of Ailsa Craig. These ones are the Lidl's ones. So they're not Lidl's seeds, they were Lidl's tomatoes. So you know the packs of little cherry tomatoes that you get multicoloured. So I saved the seeds from them last year, and that's what I've got. So I've got a yellow, an orange, and a red cherry tomato, all from Lidl's tomato packs. And then I've got a white cherry here as well. And they're all sitting in the perlite, which I bought specifically for to do this. So the perlite stays wet and absorbs the moisture, because obviously I work away quite a bit, so I've got to keep these watered, and it just keeps them topped up. I started doing it a few years ago with the peppers, and it worked really well. Yeah, so that's it. My potatoes are still here. I haven't planted any potatoes as of yet, and it is late, but I haven't had a chance to get any compost, so that'll probably be later on in the month after payday. Yeah, so everything's doing all right. I'm happy with things. Doesn't need pricking out yet. They are getting there, but still plenty of time. I haven't got time to get them outside yet, so there's no room. But some of these, the peas and that will probably go out fairly soon. Another week or so, and I'll get a bed of peas out. And that's it. Right, fig tree, again, that's now spurting into life and buds. So we'll be looking at that. The apple tree, again, now budding into life. I don't know why, but this one, I always get this white mildew on it. Did you see it? I don't know why, but I mean, they come up fresh, green leaves, but maybe it's because it's inside and it shouldn't be. It's an apple tree, really. Shouldn't really be in a greenhouse, but never mind. And the other one over there, all springing into life. But there's still plenty of time yet. Still plenty of time. Right, guys, that's it. Just a quick one today. I've only came over to water those tomatoes and bring a few more over from home. But yeah, 7th of April, everything's going well. Everything's to plan. Like I say, if you plant the seeds, they'll germinate when they want to germinate. Just let them get on with their own devices. You don't need heated tunnels or grow lights or anything. They'll grow when they want to grow, and there's still plenty of time. Right, catch us on the next one.